My interest really got piqued in furniture restoration when I was out thrifting. I would see so many beautiful pieces that weren't quite usable and therefore put to the side. I really wanted to bring that beauty and that usefulness back to the forefront. I was out thrifting one day and I saw this beautiful table, and it was the ornate legs that made me get so excited. Once I got that enormous table home, I was immediately intimidated. I didn't even know where to start. It was like I had this vision in my head of what the end could look like and no steps to get there. So really, that intimidation factor led me to doubt myself and what I could actually do. My friend Vanessa, she has done interior design herself and gave me confidence that it would come out. In the gospel, we see an example of doubt in the story of Thomas, one of Jesus' disciples. I can imagine he was particular. Things followed a certain order, and that order gave him comfort. So in Jesus' resurrection, Thomas was not there. He did not see with his own eyes. And so when folks came back and were telling him of Jesus' resurrection, he didn't have those normal steps that he often relied upon. And so he stood fast in his uncertainty. When Jesus appeared again, Jesus knew this about Thomas, and he reminded him that he had sent him evidence and testimony of others. And he gave him that little bit more by having him put his hand in his side. Immediately, Thomas knew that it was real. His belief and his trust was restored. When I was renovating that table, I think the biggest push was God giving me a friend alongside me to walk the path with me. Someone I could be vulnerable with, someone I could learn from. It was a reminder in those micro wins that I've had doubt before, and things turned out okay. And for me to lean in early in that faith, because God's never led me astray. Being rooted in faith really means to me that I'm not alone. That it's not all in my hands. That I don't have to do it all. It reminds me of a gracious, loving God that has put everything I need all around me. That grounds me. That reminds me to lean on all the blessings that He's given me. In those moments of doubt, commit to the process, and in due time, you will see the evidence you need to keep going. It won't always be easy. It might even be easier to remain doubtful at times. But with a little push and vulnerability, you too can remain rooted in faith.